Braun Strowman recently updated his followers after a scary situation in his home in Florida. Former Divas champion Maurice sent a message to the monster among men, who returned home to assess the damage done by Hurricane Milton. Based on his social media posts, Strowman currently lives in Winter Springs, which is a 30-minute drive from Orlando. Hurricane Milton landed in Florida less than 2 weeks after the destruction of Hurricane Helene. Milton made its way from Sarasota to Tampa before drifting to Orlando and then to the Atlantic Ocean. In a post on his official Instagram account, Braun Strowman revealed that he and his dog Bella are safe from Milton after evacuating. They went back home a day after the hurricane hit to check on the damage done to their house. On the September 30 episode of Raw, Braun Strowman faced Bronson Reed in a last monster standing match. Strowman appeared to have injured himself during the match and confirmed it on Instagram earlier this week. The monster among men suffered a torn groin and will likely be out indefinitely. Strowman also revealed that he suffered it 2 minutes into the match and soldiered through the rest of the bout until the finish. In the world of professional wrestling, where larger-than-life personalities and high-octane physicality collide, both drama and unpredictability extend far beyond the ring. In recent weeks, 2 superstars found themselves in the spotlight, not for their in-ring accomplishments, but for events that unfolded in their personal lives. Braun Strowman, the monster among men, shared an important update after a terrifying situation, and Maurice, the iconic WWE star and wife of The Miz, sent a heartfelt message that resonated with fans worldwide. In a sport where athletes are constantly testing the limits of their bodies, these stories remind us that even the toughest superstars are still human, facing their own real-world challenges. Here's a deeper dive into what happened with Braun Strowman and Maurice, and what it means for the wrestling community. Braun Strowman, born Adam Scherr, has been one of the most imposing figures in WWE over the past decade. Standing at 6 feet 8 inches tall and weighing over 380 pounds, Strowman has earned a reputation as one of the most powerful and intimidating forces in the wrestling industry. From flipping ambulances to demolishing opponents in the ring, Strowman is no stranger to taking and dishing out extreme punishment. Since his debut in WWE in 2015 as part of the Wyatt family, he has become a fan favorite due to his sheer strength, ferocity, and surprisingly agile in-ring skills for a man of his size. However, his career hasn't been without setbacks, as injuries and physical demands have often taken their toll. Recently, Braun Strowman faced a situation that left both fans and fellow wrestlers concerned for his well-being. While the details of the incident were initially kept under wraps, it became clear that it was serious enough to prompt a public statement from Strowman. As rumors circulated, Strowman took to social media to provide an update on his condition, reassuring his fans that while the situation was scary, he was on the road to recovery. According to sources close to the WWE star, the incident occurred during a training session. Strowman, known for his intense workout regimens, reportedly suffered a health scare that required immediate medical attention. Given his history of injuries, including a neck fusion surgery earlier this year, fans feared the worst when they heard the news. However, Strowman's social media update provided much-needed relief to his millions of followers. In his post, Strowman thanked the WWE Universe for their overwhelming support and promised that he was doing everything in his power to get back to full strength. He didn't go into the specifics of the incident, but his message was clear. This was a wake-up call for him to prioritize his health. "Life has a way of throwing curveballs at you when you least expect it," Strowman wrote. "I've been through a lot in this business, but nothing shakes you quite like a real-life scare. Grateful to be okay, and I'm taking the time I need to get back to 100%. Your support means the world to me." This isn't the first time Strowman has had to focus on recovery. Earlier in 2024, he underwent major neck surgery to address long-standing issues that had been bothering him for months. The surgery was successful, but it sidelined him for a significant portion of the year. Strowman had only recently returned to action and was in the process of regaining momentum in WWE when this new situation unfolded. Given his history of pushing his body to the limit, it's understandable that Strowman would now be approaching his health with caution. WWE superstars, despite their superhuman physiques, are not invincible. The grueling schedule, combined with the high-risk nature of their performances, puts them at constant risk of injury or health complications. Strowman's latest scare serves as a reminder of the toll this profession can take on even the most well-conditioned athletes. Fans are undoubtedly eager to see Strowman back in action, but more importantly, they want him to prioritize his health. If his message is any indication, Strowman seems committed to doing just that. Whether he returns to the ring in a matter of weeks or months remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: when he does return, he will have the full support of the WWE Universe behind him. While Strowman was dealing with his own personal challenges, another WWE star took to social media to share a different kind of message. Maryse, a former WWE Divas Champion and the wife of The Miz, sent out a heartfelt post that caught the attention of her fans. Maryse, who has been a staple of WWE programming for over a decade, is known for her glamorous persona and her role alongside her husband, The Miz. However, her latest message showcased a more vulnerable and introspective side. In her post, Maryse opened up about the challenges of balancing her career, motherhood, and personal life. "Life is a balancing act, and sometimes it feels like you're juggling 100 things at once," she wrote. "But in those moments of chaos, it's important to remember why you're doing it. For family, for love, for passion. I'm grateful for every challenge because it makes me stronger. To everyone out there feeling overwhelmed, you've got this." Her message resonated with fans, particularly those who may be facing similar struggles in their own lives. The demands of being a WWE superstar are immense, and for someone like Maryse, who is also a mother of 2 young children, the challenges are even greater. Despite these pressures, Maryse has consistently managed to balance her family life with her career in the spotlight, making her an inspiration to many. Both Braun Strowman's and Maryse's messages sparked an outpouring of support from the WWE community. Fellow wrestlers, fans, and even celebrities took to social media to express their well wishes. WWE legend and Hall of Famer Mick Foley tweeted, "Glad to hear Braun is doing okay. Health is the most important thing. Take care of yourself, big man." Meanwhile, WWE Women's Champion Becky Lynch responded to Maryse's post with words of encouragement, saying, "You're an inspiration to us all, Maryse. Keep shining." These reactions underscore the sense of camaraderie within the wrestling world. While the storylines in WWE may be built on rivalries and conflict, behind the scenes, it's clear that there's a deep sense of respect and solidarity among the superstars. As Braun Strowman continues his recovery and Maryse navigates the challenges of her personal and professional life, both superstars have shown resilience in the face of adversity. Their recent updates remind us that, while they may play larger-than-life characters on television, they are still individuals with real-world struggles and triumphs. For Strowman, the road back to the ring may be uncertain, but his commitment to his health and the outpouring of support from fans will undoubtedly give him the strength to overcome this latest challenge. As for Maryse, her message of resilience and perseverance serves as a reminder that even in the toughest of times, there is always a reason to keep pushing forward. Both superstars have proven time and again that they are capable of overcoming whatever life throws their way, inside and outside the ring.